if you're a beginner, you could use like, you know, a basic chair, put a pillow under it. Okay, if my client was to sit down, I actually have a, hold on, let me bring this up some. I actually have a client tomorrow. This is everything that I use to braid, okay? When a client sits down, the first thing we're doing is checking their what from yesterday. Their foundation of the hair. If their hair is detangled, if their hair have no oils or products in it, then it's a go. So if my client sits down, hold on. Let me put this up real quick. And I'm going to get Miss Keisha out real quick. Charisma, you probably remember this from last class. But I just got to go over a few 1-2s, okay? So boom, here go Miss Keisha. And I'm going to get this a little closer. Looking at your chair, making me sad. My friend on the bigger side, she made all my screws fall on my chair doing the gangster lane. I can't find them. I'm not going to lie. It's so crazy. I recently had a client, not too recently, but she is on the heavier side. And I think that she broke my chair as well. Because my chair leans back. It's not able to lean back anymore. And I'm not trying to be funny and I'm not trying to be rude, but I think that it needs to be brought to clients' attention that if you weigh this much, we're going to have to use a different chair for you, because I think she broke my chair too. But anyway, okay, boom. Miss Keisha's in here. Act like she don't got these braids in. Miss Keisha's in here. What's the first thing I'm going to do when I do Miss Keisha's hair? I'm going to pick up a comb. Okay? This is the first, very important. If you can't do hair without one of these, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I use what, but just keep listening. We pick up a comb. Okay, we start parting Miss Keisha's hair, but we're missing something. What are we missing? Product. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all why I use this and why I choose this one. Once we do the product and we're parting and da-da-da, and I gotta get hair out my way, what am I picking up? A scrunchie to get the hair out my way. Not only am I picking up a scrunchie, but I'm picking up some duck clips. There's two types of duck clips. These are regular duck clips, and I think these are called alligator duck clips. Why you say, oh my God, Shay? So clips, and let me do one of the alligator clips. All right, so Miss Keisha's in. I parted her with a comb. I used some product to go over that part. I put her hair in a scrunchie. I moved her hair out the way using duck clips. Now it's time to braid. And what do I need when I braid? Let me go over here. Oh, you're not that late, Shay. You're good. You ain't that late, honey. All right. Once you have the duck clips and I'm ready to braid, what's next? I pick up the hair. And really, that's all you really need in order to braid. Now, if you're doing specific styles, like, y'all know how people had the straight backs and they stop right here and they do the little knot, rubber bands, etc., etc. So we're about to go over all that now. But those are the main things you need to braid. If you're a beginner and you're just starting out, all you need is a chair. It doesn't have to be a professional salon chair because you're just starting out. As long as you have a chair, you have your comb, you have your gel, you have your scrunchie, you have your duck clips, okay? That's everything you need. And then clean foundation. You can bust out, oh, and the hair, okay? Comb, gel, scrunchie, duck clips, hair, clean foundation. If the foundation ain't clean, the braids ain't coming out right, and we talked about that yesterday. But again, with just these items right here, I got to show y'all real quick. Take this out. Just these items right here can make you $1,000. It can make you $500. It can make you $600. It can make you $20. These items right here can make you that baggy, okay? Like that baggy. When I say that baggy, like I actually mean that baggy. These items. It's not a lot. All right. So now I'm going to go over. I got to put these back because I actually really have a client today. Like and subscribe. Thank you, lady. Who's that? Lady Dripping. Lady Dripping. Hey, I'm about to order my mannequin now. Yes, Shay, because you need one, especially if you're trying to practice. All right. So the way my mind works, I'm like all over the place sometimes. Hold on, let me fix this. Yes, I remember if the hair is oily, you can... No, I wouldn't say charge them way more. If the client's hair is oily, I would recommend to either not do it at all or tell them, I'm letting you know your hair is oily, but it might not come out how we both want it to. Or there's going to be a lot of buildup in your hair, as in white oil. Oh, Lady Dripping, I'm a boy. I'm sorry, Lady Dripping. It don't say Lady Dripping. It say LA Dripping. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. So let me show y'all everything that's in my braid station. For one, this is a shoe rack. You wouldn't think that was a shoe rack, huh? Because I got a smart brain. This is a shoe rack, and it have a lot of pockets up here. And instead of having like a drawer or something, I felt like this was best. And I felt like it was easier and more convenient. A lot of pockets. So first we're starting with miscellaneous. So y'all know that's like things like this. Combs. Just miscellaneous. Anything that's miscellaneous, we got a miscellaneous pocket. Wait, somebody, thank you, LA Dripping. All right, miscellaneous. Boom. Sometimes when I'm braiding, I don't know about y'all, but I be getting hangnails sometimes. Sometimes my nails are like ripping, and as I'm braiding, it's like stitching through. So in here, I have like some not some tweezers. I have these right here. I have clippers so I can clip that hangnail off. Or sometimes there's a what is that called? A nail. What is that called? What is that? What is that called when you cut the clipper off? Yeah, right. And you can have it right by you. It's like pointy. Y'all know what it's called. Oh, cuticle cutter. Cuticle cutter, okay? Right here we just have some miscellaneous markers because I do have a whiteboard right here. And just to make my clients feel, you know, fancy or special sometimes, because I've been slacking recently. But sometimes I'll write like Wacom, and I'll put their name, I'll put their remaining balance so we don't say, oh, how much do I owe you? I'll let you know right when you come in on the whiteboard, okay? Rubber bands. When you are doing hair, you'll find a lot of these in the weave packet, right? So hold on. Y'all see this right here? I save all of mine, so I have 1,000 of them. Yeah, cuticle nippers, cuticle cutters. So I just have like so much rubber bands. Because why throw them away? Say you're a braider and you want to start doing ponytails. You might as well keep them. Them are actually some good rubber bands. Okay, we have miscellaneous. We really have miscellaneous. Clips. You have to clean your clips. For example, say you're doing somebody's hair, and it happened to me plenty of times. I'm doing somebody's hair and I'm parting, and there's just so much dandruff. I'm not saying it's dirty, but I'm saying it's just so much dandruff, and it kind of looks disgusting, should I say. You don't want to use some clips that you used on a disgusting client who had dandruff on somebody else. So I have 2 things of clips, okay? And I hope y'all's out here cleaning y'all tools and products, because if not, that's so messed up. Imagine you was getting your hair done, and you just think you're getting your hair done. Your client is parting, your hair is cute, your knotless is flat, but she was using a comb that fell on the floor 20 times. People that stepped on it, a dog walked over it. Now you got an infection 2 days later. Your knotless is bomb, but you got an infection. So just make sure you're stocked up on clips, okay? Clips. Combs. We got some combs right here. Let me see if y'all can see. Okay, cool. This is better. All right. All right, so we have some combs right here. A lot of people always ask me, like, what are you using? And this is like everything, really, except for the other stuff over here, but I'm going to show y'all. Okay. Clips, combs, scissors, okay? There's some times where you got to do a little snip off or do the flyaways. I also have some scrunchies in here, too. I gotta stack up on my scrunchies because I'm kind of running out of scrunchies, okay? And I don't want to use the wrong word, but I usually call these white girl brushes. They should really be called detangle brushes, but I call them white girl brushes. I have my white girl brushes. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see this. How do you clean the combs? Or that's a different class. I throw my... Oh my God, why are you throwing your combs away, girl? Absolutely not. You better not be throwing them combs away. Barbicide. And that's a class. It's called Sanitizing with 1K. Like how you can actually clean your combs the right way. Not just anything. All right. Here's my edge brushes, okay? All my edge brushes. I got some headphones in here, miscellaneous. I got a comb in here, miscellaneous. Like I said, my detangle brushes. And here's usually where I'll just put my curls. So if I'm doing hair and I don't have anywhere to put the curls, I'll just throw them in here at the bottom. This is like curls and tracks at the bottom. But this whole thing, hold on, let me put y'all back up real quick. Thanks for the likes. Who's this? I was just about to ask that question. What was you about to ask, Joanne? Sorry, I missed it. So all of this is just miscellaneous, and it's really convenient for me because I do hair right here. So if I'm doing hair right here, bow, I need a scrunchie. Bow. Right? Feel me? No, seriously, this is serious, okay? Thank you, LA Drippin'. So I do hair right here. Hold on, I want y'all to see both of these because this ain't a joke. This is real life, and it's convenient. So my chair's right here. I'm doing hair. Ouch, I got a hangnail. I don't got to walk all the way to the other side of the room to dig in my purse and get a clipper. No. I'm doing hair. I peeped that I got a hangnail. I'm able to do clip, put it back, bow. Scrunchies, bow. Clips, bow. I'm not walking all the way over here or doing all of this, doing all that just to make things harder and take longer. Everything is convenient when it's right here. All right. Moving on to the next. Wait, I don't know why y'all can't. Okay, let's do that. All right. This is like a little, I don't know what to call it. It's like a table on wheels. I do have a vanity or a station, but I just feel like this is more convenient because it can be by me by all times. It has wheels on it. I can move it. And again, I do hair right here. This usually stays on this side. And of course, if I'm working on this side of the head, it will come with me. I really like this. It's convenient. I got to figure out what's this called. I'm going to put it in my Amazon storefront. Everything's in my Amazon storefront. So what happened if we finish the program? Do we have to send you pictures when you explain about how straight backs and stuff like that? Yes, you should. You don't have to, but you should if you want to actually level up your braid game. I plan to make a Discord with the ladies who is serious about this, and I'm going to help y'all start y'all portfolio up. All right, okay, cool. This is convenient for all braiders. If you don't have one and you're trying to level up, I will recommend for you to get one. And this is not necessary or needed, but you know, just a mirror, an extra chair. I have all my towels lined up here, just washed them. So clock that T. Everything's washed up. When it's time to dip, again, convenience. Why are you the best braider? Maybe because everything's so convenient, not only for me, but for my client. I'm prepared. I'm ready. Boom. It's time to dip. I'm not walking all the way over there, even though it might take 2 minutes. Why walk over there when I could grab a towel? Bow, dip, 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 bow. Feel me? All right. So we just covered this section. This is all the tools and products I use. Here's my towels. Here's something that I would just consider convenient. And if you have one of these, it will probably make your life easier so you're not walking across the rooms and things like that. Dipping is important 100% because that's how people's braids don't be stiff. This is just my window curtain, nothing really fancy. Now this right here, hold on. This right here is pretty cute. If y'all want, I can turn it on. I got this from Amazon. Funny because I paid $250 for it, but now they're selling it on TikTok Shop for they're selling it on TikTok Shop for about $100, and I can't believe it. I need to get that edge control watchy thing. Yes! Oh my God, did I not go over that? Oh my God, absolutely you did. Hopefully the lights don't go out. So just give me a quick. Oh, here we. Oh yeah, the lights may go out. I just want to show y'all my little 1-2. This is broke. I'm about to say this is just cute decoration. And okay, Lady Drippin'. I keep calling you Lady Drippin'. LA Trippin'. See, this is just pretty cute. And it's so crazy because I never have it on. When clients come in, I never have it on. But it's just for decorations. My ring light. If you don't have a ring light, what are you doing? That's why your pictures are coming out skippy. You don't have a ring light. And then Charisma is definitely right. This. Instead of gel being all up on here. One of the best investments you can get as a braider, unless you don't mind. I also seen people doing like hospital gloves. Y'all ever see that? I'm trying to level up and start taking braiding more serious and get clients. Yes, Joanne. How old are you? Tell me how old you are. Okay, this. One of the best investments. I will probably always use one of this. You'll probably never not see me braiding without one of these on. Oh, okay, Joanne, then you in the right place. You's in the right place right now. This is not really a lot of braiding going on. It's more so what's in my station. I'm gonna get to what products I use and things like that. We did just go over the combs, but I didn't tell y'all like which comb is for what, which comb is for what. And again, this, I'm 13 and I'm a beginner. Well, then you're gonna be 13 and a advanced person if you apply these things. Sorry, I ran out of, I didn't know what word it was. But again, you'll never see me not doing hair without one of these. This is one of the best investments. Joanne, you should, if you really want to start doing hair, one of these. Well, you're probably practicing on yourself. On other people, one of these, so you're not putting it, you know, on your skin. My station. This is my braid station. Maybe I should put y'all a little up higher. Hold on. I'm going to put y'all up a little higher. Okay. No, I need y'all to see what I'm working with. So I'm going to spin this, and I'm going to spin my chair around. Okay? This is where I do hair at. That's where all the towels and things are at. That's where the combs and miscellaneous and rubber bands, that's basically where all my tools and products are at. Very convenient for me because I'm right here. Let me see. Is part 1 still posted? That was real information and hands-on, y'all should. Yes, yes it is. It's still up there. I know what type of combs I use. You know what type of combs to use, or what type of combs do you use? Okay, this is my braid station. This is where I keep all my products at. You see, there wasn't no products over there. That was just tools and combs. I'm a very organized and neat person, should I say. I don't like stuff all over the place, okay? Jams. You see, I'm stocked up on jams, okay? It's important to be stocked up. You don't want to be doing hair and then run out of jam or run out of hair, and now you got to stop your client's hair to run to the store. That's super unprofessional. Like, that's just a mess. All the way around, that's just a mess, and there's really people out here that's doing that. They are running out of product. I'm not saying that accidents don't happen, but to run out of a product or run out of hair and you have to stop to run to the hair store is unprofessional. It's different if the hair store is like a minute away, but when we're talking 15, 20 minutes, that's totally unprofessional. I know it, is that the only gel you use? Because I like to use neat braiding gel. Yes, I'm going to get into that. This is the gel that I'm using, but before I talk about the products, why I use them, why I don't use them, the combs, why I use this, why I don't, I'm just showing y'all everything really quickly. Okay, so here's my products. All my products are over here. My blow dryer's here. I have a mini flat iron here. Again, everything is convenient in arm's reach for when I need it. I'm not walking over here getting that, walking over here doing this. Everything's in arm's reach. And here I have little rubber bands. This is actually hairpins. Hairpins, edge control, rubber bands, and things like that. So this is kind of like little miscellaneous stuff, but you know, people still use rubber bands, bobby pins, and things like that. How do you get your hair straight when you blow dry it? I actually should have showed that yesterday. I was supposed to. I'll show you that at the end of the class if you're still here, because a lot of people don't know how to blow dry, and that's actually true. So again, products, tools, little rubber bands, hairpins, okay? And this is just like my little black wrap strip. These can actually go in here, but I just put them in here. All right. Let me move back some. All right. Hello, another convenience. Everybody want to know why Aniya.LaRaye is the best braider in Pittsburgh? Maybe because she actually cares about her clients. Now imagine this. I'm just going to play something out for y'all real quick. All right. Imagine this. And honestly, everybody should be taking notes, okay? Imagine I'm about to get my hair done. And I'm a client. I'm about to act into a client. So, and scene, okay? I'm acting like a client. Watch this. I'm the client. Oh, Aniya.LaRaye. I'm so sorry that I was late. Oh, that's cool, girl. You're fine. Oh, man. Oh, wee. Can I take my jacket off? Yeah, you're good, girl. Oh, 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 wee. Boom. coat and her purse. But me, as a braider, actually caring about my clients, feel that it is a necessity. Not only is it a necessity, but it's necessary. Okay? Necessity and necessary to include a table. Sometimes people come late. They're coming in with their breakfast, McDonald's, their cereal, their granola bars. And imagine I didn't have this table and I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to drink, I'm stuffing stuff right here. No. We need more space, especially if you're going to be here for a couple hours. So I provide a table. Put your bag up there. Put your McDonald's up there. Move the table. Eat if you want. Okay? So that's very, what is the word called? This is very nice to just include for your clients. If you care about your clients, to any braiders out there, I would just recommend you to get a table. If not, don't question why I'm the #1 braider in the city. Snacks. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Why y'all say 7 times A, 7A? So that's only, okay. Boom. Snacks. Now, I have to be totally honest. I can't lie. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I stopped doing hair because I'm also a content creator. I do content. I do hair, and sometimes I sell like designer swimsuits, coats, purses, shoes, do-rags, all of that, okay? I have on my website unlimited snacks. I haven't been doing hair, so I really have been low on the snacks, and that's false advertising. If a stylist have on her website unlimited snacks, there better be unlimited snacks every time I walk in there. I have been slacking. I'm back and I'm better, I feel like. So we don't even need to talk about that. Snacks, though. Include clients for your snacks. What? Include client free snack. Include snacks for your client. Can you tell us where you get all your accessories, like the table, the chair, the desk, the product to hold all your dough? Yes, when I get off here, I'm going to double check to make sure it's on Amazon. I know the mannequins is on Amazon. I know the chairs on Amazon, but I'm going to double check for you. Yeah, I'm stocked up on the snacks. And the only reason I provide snacks is because I remember when I used to get my hair done. Yes, I got you. I remember I used to get my hair done, and I'm just getting my hair done for hours, and I'm just like, dang, I wish she had some snacks in here. So when I became a braider, I said I'm going to become the braider that I wish I had. Even there being a table. There was times I'm getting my hair done, and I can't even eat snacks and do this and that because I don't have no room for nothing. So I'm doing everything in a chair. I'm eating chips. I'm drinking my juice. I'm reading. I'm writing all in one station. And I always said, dang, if I did hair, I would hope that a braider can include a table. So that's why I include a table. So yes, stock up on the snacks, especially if you're somebody that's going to be charging around $300-400. I just think it's what is that word called? I don't want to say nice, but I just think it's like what is a word that I can say instead of nice? It's like, just why not, you know? I used to provide snacks till they turned my stems down. No, these snacks are expensive, and you want to know something that I do, and I hope nobody take it or steal my whatever. You know how you can buy snacks in a box? I don't buy snacks in a box. I go right to the Dollar Tree. All of this was less than $50, and I also bought other stuff like paper towels, napkins, spray, all that. It is way cheaper to go to a corner store and fill it up with 50-cent bags. You can get like 70 bags for like $40 or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like it's cheaper. It's probably not, but I just feel like it's cheaper. And that's not only the chips. That's the fruit. That's the fruit snacks, the Oreos, all of that. Okay. Consider, yes! Thank you. Consider it. It's just like super considerate of you to include these snacks, okay? Boom. So this is like me and where the client is at, okay? This is all me and client. Me and client, okay? Of course, I have a fridge because I have drinks in here. I just went food shopping. Look. It looks pretty amazing, right? Imagine you was a client. I bet your ass would be tweaking to come in here. And my snacks are unlimited. But I'm about to start putting a rule on my snacks. But I don't think I should. But sometimes people can get out of hand and eat 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 snacks. And it's like, girl, slow your roll. Okay, cool. I have some paper towels up here because every time I give out a snack, I'm giving out a paper towel. How are you going to give me some hot Cheetos but no paper towel? Now I got to lick my fingers. Can I please have a paper towel? Okay. So I have like my paper towel. The building I'm in doesn't always have tissue in the bathroom, so I'm making sure I'm stocked up personally on tissue, whether they have tissue or not, and I'm making sure I'm stocked up on paper towel. A cute little candle just for aesthetic, and so my room can smell good. Every time somebody get their hair done, okay, so this is all client and me, and this is more so like the fun area, I guess. I don't have a name for these areas. Wait, so sorry, somebody's message got flagged. I'm doing that now. A box of bag and yes, that's what I'm saying. And I feel so bad because when I'm at the Dollar Tree, I literally have, like, imagine this was a bag of all little bag of chips. And yesterday I had to actually ask her when I was at the register. I'm like, do you be thinking, why do you got all these bags of chips? And she was like, nope, because you ain't the only one that do it. Fool. Because I thought that she used to talk shit in her head. Like, oh my gosh, she got all these chips. And even if she did, sorry, it's convenient. Okay, I have a TV, of course. And I have a speaker. The reason I have both is because even I personally know some people who do hair and they do not play any music. They don't watch TV. It's just quiet. So there's options. Usually when people come in, 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, I will ask them, do you want to watch TV or do you want to listen to music? Sometimes they'll say TV, you got Netflix. Sometimes they'll say music. Sometimes they'll say, I don't care, do what you want. And that's when I put on my jams, okay? I got another little, this is just like a little shelf. It got like my mousses up there. Let me get closer for y'all. How did you get your studio booth? Should I break that down now or you want me to wait? Let me just wait so I can finish this up. Yeah, baddies. We could watch baddies. Some people don't really like baddies, but if you want to watch baddies, we could watch baddies. Alright, so I have my mousses. I have my phones, which is mousse. I have my sprays. I have some miscellaneous stuff. And even some pads in here. You never know what might happen. Okay? You see the shelf is like cleaning products, pads. I have a lot of lashes because, again, I am a content creator, wig influencer, hair influencer. So they're sending me lashes back to back to back. Okay? So this is just a shelf for, like, things like that. My finishing products, should I say. Alrighty. Now, I would say this is not necessary, but it's really up to you. Okay? Hold on. Y'all's lucky because I'm even going to show y'all behind this curtain that look horrible, but this is everything that's in my station. This is not necessary. I personally have this for me. This is not necessary depending on what hairstyles you do, okay? This is just a blow dryer. This is a hooded dryer. This is not necessary unless you're doing specific styles like maybe quick weaves, but you don't even need this for a quick weave. You can use this for, you can use a blow dryer when you're doing a quick weave. Or something like, what is those called? Finger waves. Now, I believe you do need this when you do finger waves. So this is just like my drying station. When I need to dry somebody, I'll just sit them over here. Now, you'll see this pink flower wall over here. When I first moved into this space, that's where I used to take people's pictures at, right in front of the flower wall. You guys are wondering why your pictures are not popping because your background looks plain. It looks boring. Hook it up. Spark it up with something. I got these off of Amazon and people always ask, how is it like that? How is it like that? So these are just panels. So this is like one panel right here. This is another one right here. So there's 4, 8. I don't know my math like that. 4, 8, 8. Wait. 4, 8, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's only 16 panels up here. Let me bring it a little bit closer. There's not like flowers everywhere. People say, oh, how did you do that? How did you do that? I just put it up there. So it's just like this. And I'll peel it off so y'all can see it. So you see? It's just panels, just like that. Okay. Well, then we're working my way all around the room. Coat rack. I actually didn't get this coat rack for my clients because I have 2 hooks on my door. But like I said, I sell coats and stuff too. So I got this to put my coats on it, but it was also convenient for my clients. So when my clients come in, I'll say, if you want to hang your coat up, you can. And they're able to hang their coat up. if you look down, you will see a pot. I'm trying to get my background started. Yes, all you need is just like some little decoration. It can be wall decoration. It can be paint. It don't even have to be decorated. Even if you want to throw a plant in the background for the aesthetic. As long as it's like a little pop. It got to catch the eye. If you ain't catching the eye, then that's a problem. Right here, you'll see my little... This is for when I dip my clients' hair. So that's just a kettle. You need a kettle. If you don't have a kettle, you're doing everything wrong. All right. Kettle is important. Now, let me go this way. Boom. This is when my clients walk in when they get their hair done. You'll see a mirror, of course. This mirror wasn't even supposed to go right here, but when it went right here, I'm like, that's pretty cool, because when my clients sit down, they can see themselves. Sometimes I don't like that because they're staring in the mirror, which is not really a problem, but it's like, please don't stare in the mirror, because I don't want to accidentally look up and now we're looking at each other. But it's okay. If they want to stare in the mirror all day, every day, let them do it. And again, a coat rack is not necessary. You can have like these little 2 hooks up here, but please don't have your client like sitting in a chair with their coat on. That's kind of like, that's just too much. Like, if you care about your clients, make sure they are actually comfortable, okay? Okay, boom. We almost made our way around. I'm so lucky that this room came with like a little closet. My ring lights too, by the way. I have some ring lights in case I really want to get it popping in here. Ring lights. I got a little thing. That's for aesthetic real quick. This is just for aesthetic. Keys. This is my license for everybody out there. Are you licensed? Are you licensed? Are you licensed? Can everybody see it? Okay, I am licensed. 22 years old. All right. Now, do y'all actually want to see your hair? I don't think it's necessary, but I do think it's necessary. Because you might say, Aniya, where do you stock all your hair at? Okay, so they call it GMV light or GMV. Honestly, to be honest, I don't know. I just know they're called like LED ring lights, but I can send you the link too. How would you choose who gets the braider kit at the end? Basically whoever's the most active and whoever I can tell actually wants to braid, like actually wants to level up. The last person who won it, she had a page already. She was posting her work. Her work was beginner work. She was in every single class, and after the class, she her work is just amazing. So I thought it was right to give it to her. Boom. I'm not going to show y'all everything. It's like a little crazy. People be walking in, they probably wondering, what's in that room? What's in that room? Yeah, you need a ring light. Like, if you don't have a ring light, it's just not going to work out. I say a ring light is very important. So y'all see these bins. When a client comes, I have this bin, and it's labeled 1B 52 inch. This one is labeled 1B 42 inch. And at the bottom is all color. Pretty smart, because if a client comes, and I can do this before they come, I can just go in and grab whatever I need. I know most of my clients do 1B 52 inch or 42 inch 1B. So if I need it, I just go in and grab it, and all my colors at the bottom. Oh, hey, Evelyn, it's okay. Wait, she posted what she did in the mannequin. Wait, who posted what in the mannequin? Okay, boom. Let me move this. I have some more tools and products because I cannot fit all of this. I'm just going to bring y'all in here real quick. Hold on, let me flip my camera on. I'm just going to bring y'all in here really quickly, okay? It looks crazy, but it's neat, though. Y'all can't say it ain't neat. Okay, so sometimes I'm doing quick weaves. Sometimes I'm doing wigs. I can't have all of these tools and products out there, so this is just storage for that. I have my black caps for my quick weaves. What is this? This is just like for quick weaves and stuff. This is like my hot tools. A lot of people want them curly ends. Y'all know people want them curly ends. I got my rods. And again, this is just very convenient for me, so I don't have to have all of this out there. Here goes some paper towels. Here go like cleaning products, bags, things like that. Things for kids, like beads, ballies, rubber bands, hair accessory, and things like that. So really anything that I cannot have out here is in here. All right. Let me see. Let me flip around again. Sorry. Like, when you were seeing her work and she was there every day, was she posted? No, she was actually doing clients, but I believe she was doing, like, her family's hair, her friend's hair, and she was only 12 or 13, and people would text her, like, hey, can I get my hair done? And, yeah, she's just killing the game. Is it bad if I'm starting out braiding clients' hair and they bring their hair into... Wait, is it bad if I'm starting out braiding clients' hair and they bring the hair into... Yeah, no, that's not bad. No. But I will say this. You don't charge an arm and a leg if clients have to bring their own hair. Make sure it's reasonable. Make sure it makes sense. For example, if I was a beginner and somebody just wanted 6 cornrow braids to the back and they had to bring their own hair, I wouldn't charge no more than maybe $100 or no more than 120 or 150, because it's like, dang, I gotta bring my own hair. So just make sure everything is reasonable. Not all, but you could charge more. Yeah. And that's another thing I'll get into. After I show y'all this and that, I'll tell y'all what hair I use, why I use it, things like that. Wash station. Wash station is not necessary, but I will recommend it. I don't use mine because there's a leak at the bottom. Y'all might see me using it in videos sometimes. That's just because I'm probably willing to deal with that leak in that moment. But this is my wash station. And then, really, that's a whole full 360. A lot of people always asking where I got this braiding rack from. But somebody actually built this for me. So, I didn't buy it anywhere. But if you go on Amazon, they have these everywhere nowadays. So I'm going to give y'all a full 360 again really quickly. All right. You walk in. This should not be here. Hold on. Because if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Okay? Bow. You walk in. Closet. Extra chair. Sink. Welcome sign. My braid rack. The client sits. All the tools I need. All the products I need. If my client eyeball a snack, I'm able to grab them a quick snack. They're able to have a table, a trash bag, of course. A trash bin, of course. Drinks, sprays and finishing touches. Dryer station. Hang up your coat. And that's really everything that's in my room.